Welcome to the VIP section.
Baby,
Oh yeah, yo Jones, I can't lie, my boy. Yo Jones, you remember me from the Tommy shoot?
What you just said, son? What you just said?
Yo Jones, you remember me from the Tommy Boy shoot?
Because I knew I had something in the pipeline, which was Miami, and I knew it was family there, you know? I go down to Miami the next day, crack it, Coconut Grove, stayed at the Mayfair Hotel.
And this is D from Gruggs Academy. Tell them how coaches at the camp was trying to pick your brain about the moves.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, when I was at this. He was older, so he played with the Gauchos.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So it was an easy transition to go right to the Chos. They had a lot of white players. You know what I'm saying?
100%. And yo, and to be honest with you, it's about to be fucking crazy. All right. First topic I wanted to touch on with y'all tonight was a lot been going on in the industry. A lot of shit's been going down. I wanted to touch on this Charleston White T.I. thing with the kid and the son, him running his mouth on people's kids. How y'all feel about that?
He just trolling, like he trying to get somewhere, B. Like, who are you?
That's how you feel about Charlton White.
Yeah,
like his name right, Tom? What is his name?
an S.
Charleston. Okay.
Like the peanut chew, you're a Charleston chew. Like, come on, B.
So you not feeling him at all?
For what? You came out a little kid. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, those little kids are going at his neck hard, though.
I would too if I was their age.
Got you. You killed that, right, Tom?
I'm not going front. Not my child. That's not my child.
Right.
Somebody needed to say it.
What you mean?
That nigga be out of control, man. That's like that one son T.I. can't control.
That's a fact, though. That's the thing, though. He is wild. Nigga be in the hood. He outside for real.
For what, though?
I don't
What
know.
you outside for? What you outside for real? For what? To prove what?
They trying to play that role.
Like Duke right now, laying up with the bad shorties.
Supposed to be hanging out with the computer nerds and all them people inventing apps and all that shit.
That's a fact. You know, I mean.
You know what it is? Everybody got to stay in their lane.
You know what? This is actually a great topic. I'm glad you brought this up. Because, the one thing that separates a lot of people from other people is the way you grew up. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you had it rough,
Because I don't play with kids.
Me either.
I don't play with kids. I do not play with teenagers. I do not play with children.
What you mean play? Like you don't like you?
I don't take no shit from them.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So I don't know if you could really be mad at Charleston White then.
No, it's not about being mad at Charleston White. It's just, I really feel the T.I. son is growing up rich. T.I.'s on some like, my son got to figure it out. He's growing up rich. Sometimes you got to be outside to learn how to be. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, but I mean, if you got the money like he got, I mean, there's no reason. You could be outside and you could be, but he's not, like, he's trying to be, to me, from what I see on YouTube, he's trying to be like what people are placed.
Like the rest of the industry.
Right.
Yes.
Trying to be good and gang, and ain't never seen a project a day in their life.
Fact.
That's how I see it.
But then again, at this Charleston nigga, why are you wasting your time going in on T.I.'s son?
Did T.I. son come at him first?
No, he been going at him.
Nah.
I didn't follow up with the back and forth, but when I seen the interview, I was cracking the fuck up.
Me too.
I was cracking.
Me too.
I was laughing so hard.
especially when you listen to Charleston White, like, because it's like I feel like he's a fool, and I feel like something wrong with him, and I feel like the shit he's saying, the dude is saying that he's willing to die to put every single rapper in jail. What you think about that, Lorenzo?
He did say he was trolling people, but he be wilding a little bit
so
sometimes. So it's a conflict.
he a comedian trolling people, right? But at the end of the day, you gotta watch who you trolling because everybody don't play like that. I don't play like that. So if I'm gonna be like T.I., you come at my son, I got my own gang that's gonna get at you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all not even in the same age bracket. What's the sense?
Yeah, no.
Do you
That's
think
the crazy thing.
Would your child be running around, rolling up on them with gang, whatever happened on the little?
Not my son, because he already know the difference.
Right.
You know, my son grew up in the suburbs. He hung out in the hood. But I want you to be a cool cat like Heathcliff. Don't be trying to be like everybody else.
Shout
That
out to
ain't your
Ashanti
life.
in the building.
I couldn't see.
What you know
I
about
don't want to eat them words, but God forbid, I don't see my children reacting like that to no adult.
Nah, because at the end of the day, he gonna call me like, yo, Dad, this nigga maybe about your age bracket talking crazy to me. Handle that. Bet.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
I think
You know
I
what
did
the
see
crazy
a little
thing is?
snippet of where he said he was just fucking with him.
Crazy thing is, and I hate to say this online, man, but once it's out there, it's out there. Yo, there's 1% of truth to everything this nigga Charleston White says. At the end of the day, even though the way he went about it is wrong,
Right?
trolling, he's 100% right about T.I.'s son. He's 100% right about these drill artists. I really believe the message is crazy, but is real. But the way he's going about it is crazy. But the message is real.
Nah, it's definitely real.
I agree with that.
That's a fact.
So you feel like people hate this guy, but they're listening to what he's saying and saying it makes sense.
But this is a time and ages where you got to use different tactics because, like, think of the mentality of the people right now. Like, their attention span is real short. They're not paying attention to nothing unless, like, right now they got a thing going on where they're like running plays where they get two people to act like they're arguing and really ain't. So it's like they do that. You know what I'm saying?
You know all about that.
They running plays.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So Tone, so it seems like you listen and watch Charleston White.
Of course. I mean, he ain't Barack Obama, but he's you can't avoid him. So you put on YouTube, he's at the top.
That's a fact.
He's at the top. You go on TikTok, he's at the top.
And the shit that come out of his mouth, I mean, Lord.
Yo, what was the craziest thing you ever heard that nigga say?
I'm gonna send somebody to jail.
But what he said about goldfish, that shit.
There's nothing worse than that.
Right.
Video of him when he was holding up the big ass banana clip, and he was like, "Death to all drill rappers."
Oh yeah,
death to King Vaughn.
Shit, I heard. Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, you never heard that shit?
Yeah, I heard everything about that guy. That guy's. I think he's hilarious, but I think he's a goofy, but he's really not because I think he's a goofy for doing these things that he's been doing to like people, kids, and trolling anybody. But I can't lie. Soulja Boy ran up on him. He maced him down. He got all them niggas up off him. And he's in the crib. He be doing his interviews with big shotguns.
The interview with
big guns. You ever see him, Lorenzo?
He got some brass knuckles and some other shit.
Yeah, that's the shit with Funny Marco.
But see, he's willing to die over some dumb shit though. Like,
no, you see, this is the catch. Right now, anybody's look, people that's standing up is ready to die about whatever to change the next generation. Like, it's bad. It's getting real bad, and it's getting to a point to where you basically got to be ready to die about this shit to change it. I'm not judging the way he's doing it. That's his thing. But like, cause I got a wild way the way I'm going about doing what I'm doing. So, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Some people ain't
You
Yeah,
gonna
know,
I
like
just
it.
don't.
Some people gonna
I
understand.
just don't agree with his tactics. That's all.
yeah, I
It's
mean,
wild.
it's wild. You know, you got.
But I
I
heard
mean,
him
it's
on the
wild, but
radio today. He was on
I
the
can't
radio
Huh?
live like
today
that.
when I was on my way into work. So he's making a lot of noise. I don't know. I do hear. See, I'm a
Unless you heard
person
him on
that I
the
can read in
radio.
between the lines.
So he
I
getting
can read
interviews
the
like that.
message.
Hey, Charleston. Yo, the crazy thing is, it's unlimited. It's like he's not even waiting for shit to talk about. He can literally go talk about Bobby Brown right now. Viral. About Bobby Brown. Like you can ask him a question about anything and he will make it a viral moment. Like crazy.
Yeah. No, it's
So that's just
definitely
He's
his.
funny.
So he gonna put his life on the line and run up this bag.
good.
Is it about the
That's
money?
what he's doing. That's exactly what he's doing.
Nah,
You know
I
what?
say he
And
gonna
another
put his
thing
life
is,
on the line and run up a bag.
I'm saying, do you think it's about the
Can you
money?
answer that, Tone?
the crazy thing is, you know who I think Charleston White is like? You ever seen the movie 300?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember at the end when the head 300 nigga threw the arrow at Xerxes and it didn't hit him, but it just scratched him and it just showed everybody that this nigga ain't no god?
Huh.
Yeah.
That's all Charleston White is doing, man. He just showing you like, yo, these niggas ain't really the killer you think they are. These niggas ain't really the drill niggas you think they are. You worshiping them, and they not even who you really think they are.
But what if they try to prove that though?
I think he's choosing wisely. You see, Soldier Boy tried to prove himself, and he sent that nigga back to the drawing board.
True. True. Yo,
But
Soldier Boy let
who?
it go though.
That's what.
No, but
Like
Soldier Boy let it go
Soldier
though.
Boy though.
He let
Soldier
it
Boy.
go. Nah, he said he let it go.
It wasn't just Soldier Boy. Remember, it was like 8 niggas and his security and entourage, and he said I had all them big gorilla niggas rubbing their eyes.
Yo, nigga straight Mason, right? That's fucked up,
He's
son.
he's a wild boy.
He's violating. He's violating. Definitely violating. Hold on.
Mhm.
I love the nigga, man. They don't cancel him.
Okay, so that a question came in and it said, if they were going at y'all kids, how would y'all feel?
My son would
I'll be
never
just
be
like
in that
T.I.
predicament. My son would never be in that predicament. I
Nope.
couldn't see my son running around disrespecting an adult. How did that even come about?
My son not running around trying to disrespect niggas, period. He already know the consequences behind that.
Shout out to Ronnie in the building.
See, and that's another thing. We live in a time where the parents allow their children to do whatever they want. See, back in the day, you get your ass whooped, the neighbors whoop you, then your mom come home and whoop you. That was a little bit before my time, but I remember hearing about it. By the time I came about, we wasn't disrespecting the adults. I
Nah,
wasn't
we was
allowed to do that.
you couldn't play
So
disrespect.
Even
I
the
just
niggas,
wasn't.
even the niggas in
I
the
was
hood.
getting beaten by every one of my uncles and aunts.
Nah, realistically,
All 4 of my grandparents beat the shit out of me.
I'll be real. Like,
Seriously.
if you around positive people and you hang around positive people and you see the people that you know that are, living a different lifestyle than the people that you're around or even yourself, but then you see the people change when they see the positive people. That was like the 80s and 90s. I remember killers and drug dealers, like niggas that I knew in the hood, and I'd be out with like my pops and my uncle and them, and they whole, like, the way they talk even changed.
You know what that word
Like
is?
you were saying to yourself, like, this nigga don't talk like this.
You know what the word is?
Am I right or wrong? You know he's a killer. You know he got
Etiquette.
bricks. You know he's, you know what I'm saying? What he's doing outside. But they have respect for elders.
Like Tupac in the
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's called Kuth.
Yeah, niggas
Don't have Kuth.
niggas in the 80s and 90s.
Nah, they don't.
Niggas in the 80s and 90s had a little bit more respect. So that's why I'm like, when it comes down to that Charleston White thing with T.I.'s son and that, like, I've seen T.I.'s son come at niggas' heads. I've seen him go
I
with
thought
the
it.
Instagram live on with dudes like he's sliding. Like you understand how much people are following them and you know what I'm saying? So
I respect LeBron James, man. With all that money and power, he raised 3 respectable, goal-set sons. Like, you know how hard it is when you have bread to raise your son to get up, to cut the grass.
no, but it's a little
Yours.
different though. It's a little different though when you compare the
Why?
lifestyle of a rapper and a ball player. Because the ball player is, you know, they're doing Nike commercials, they're doing positive things with white America. So there's a difference with, you know, like the rappers, like their image, they have to, like, let's keep it real. T.I. portrayed an image for a long time. T.I. also went to jail. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah, he been locked up a couple of times.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not even saying it in a way like I'm a perfect person. I'm a parent of 3 myself. But what I'm saying to you is that, like, when you have children and you in the lifestyle, they do watch what you do.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
And that's why my son know not to cross them lines.
Am I right? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
And they will try to
Because
live
the
up to their
generation
parents.
before the ones that's out now didn't have no couth neither.
yeah,
Like 3 or 4 generations in with no couth.
yeah, that's crazy. But it is what it is. Charleston White. Me, I don't really watch dude too much, but of course I have a phone. Of course I'm on YouTube. I do see him a lot. So people are listening to this guy. That's a big fact.